Hello Light Travellers, today we're taking a look at the Bullpup backpack by BOgear, and I'd like to thank Dave for sending me out the bag. And be sure to click the link in the description for a link to the full written review, where you'll also find a 10% discount code to purchase the bag. The Bullpup backpack comes in at around 900 grams or 1.9 pounds. Meaning that this bag is fairly lightweight and made from a very durable 1000D Cordura fabric. It looks quite similar to the BOgear series of bags with its Velcro and Molly web strapping on the front. However, it packs many more features than BOgear do at a much lower price point. One of the great things about BOgear bags is that you can nearly completely customize them in every way, from colors to accessories. If you wanted a cleaner bag, you can just customize a version without the Molly straps, the Velcro or the reflective strip. It's entirely up to you. The bag I have with me is the stock standard version though. I quite like the Velcro and the reflective strip across the front, although I didn't really use the Molly straps. In terms of features, this bag has quite a few neat little tricks up its sleeve. The shoulder straps have several loops and areas to attach sternum straps, and also an area to attach a hip strap. On the inside of the bag are some more loops where you can attach cell blocks for extra storage. All of the inside sleeves and pockets are pleated, which allows them to expand more for larger items. I mostly use this back sleeve for an 11-inch MacBook Air. However, a 12-inch Surface Pro also fits without any problems. One thing I would like to have seen is an external laptop pocket on the back for quicker and easier access to the laptop, which is something I think is essential, especially when passing through airport security. This bag also has two compression clips on each side, which you can also customize to add for or remove them entirely. I personally didn't really use the compression strap for anything more than hiding the zips, which brings me to the zips on the Bullpup, which are very large and much larger than the usual zips that you'll find on other bags. Unfortunately, this also means that they are quite loud and jingly. The size of the zips also means that they have big teeth and it's easy for thin material to get caught in them. I noticed this on the first time zipping up the bag. My Ultra Seal stuff sacks got caught in the zips, so you have to make sure you take care when zipping up the bag. Another problem I have with this bag is the front pocket is rather small. It's quite hard to find a use for this front pocket given its size and the large lip that it has. It makes it awkward to quickly put things into or pull things out of this front pocket. I also didn't like the vertical zip position on the inside mesh pockets. It made putting my passport wallet in there a little bit difficult when the bag is packed. This didn't happen with the BOgear bags, as their inside pocket has a horizontal zip at the top. In terms of comfort, the big thick shoulder straps are very soft and sat well on my shoulders and on my back. The shoulder straps have several loops and threaded areas for add-ons such as sternum straps or hip belts. The back of the bag also has some soft, thin foam padding, which meant that it was comfortable against my back, even when there was a laptop in the back pocket. One small problem I had with the shoulder straps was that they seemed to pull loose quite easily. After pulling the straps tight to an optimal position and then taking the bag off, upon picking the bag up again, I noticed that the strap that I used to pick up the bag would be a little bit looser than the other one. This bag is very tough and I like the feel of it, and I think it would stand up to a lot of wear and tear more than I would ever be able to put it through. I think this bag has a great design and is built very tough as a BOgear backpack with more features. Overall, this bag is very well designed, affordable and very customizable. I like this bag as much as my BOgear, and I actually think the 18-litre size feels much better than the 20-litre. However, there's still some features missing from both bags that I'd like to see implemented on a lighter bag of a smaller size and design, such as an external laptop sleeve and maybe a few grams lighter. Although if you're in the market for a smaller and very durable, tough and customizable bag, you really won't find much better than the Bullpup from BOgear, especially at the very affordable price point of 155 Australian dollars or 112 US. So that's it, thanks very much for watching. Be sure to let me know in the comments what you think of this bag compared to the BOgear, which one would you choose? And be sure to go ahead and click the link in the description to read the full written review and get a 10% discount on purchasing the bag.